Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Hidden Flame. Welcome to another episode of my Final Fantasy timeline. Before I get into the timeline itself, there is something I'm told not to do, but I need to do it to answer a few things that people have put out there. So I have gone through my comments over the past 4 years, as I have been doing this timeline for 4 years. So I'm going to go through a few comments that I have noticed just to help alleviate a few things. So let me go through these and then we'll get into the video. First off, a little caveat. I said these would be at least once a month. I'm going to be changing that to whenever I have the time to research, record, edit, and upload. Now, I have fallen behind on that because of some of the negative comments that I have gotten from this video, and I will bring them to the forefront in this quick little comment read. The first set of questions, or mainly comments, that I have on my very first timeline video is people cannot hear me speak. Now, that is because that was one of my very first videos. I did not have the best microphone. I did not have the best recording program. I did not have any editing software. So when you guys are continuing to say, I can't hear him, please speak up, go watch my other videos. I am a lot clearer. That is why I am currently doing a revamp of the series so you guys can hear me. The next question or comment that is on the forefront of most of these comments is Final Fantasy and all their games belong in their own universe. There are no connections. The only answer I have to this is, if there's no connections, why am I finding them? Why are there Wikipedia pages, YouTube videos, forum posts, Reddit posts, all dedicated on these connections? Also, this isn't an official timeline. This is what I believe it looks like in the Final Fantasy universe. So if you don't want to hear what I have to say and just want to bash on my attempts to connect all 15 games, that is fine. I will not force you to stay and watch. But for those who want to watch, please stick around. These comments are almost done. A few people have asked me to bring in the 4 Warriors of Light, Crystal Chronicles, and Type 0. I have yet to play any of those games, but when I do, I will see if they fit into the timeline. But as for right now, I am going to be doing just the main numbered games. I know I have said in the past that I was going to implement all the other Final Fantasy games, like Legends and the mobile games, but for the moment, I am just going to stick with the numbered games until I have completed the main series. Another person has asked me to read from a script. Another person has asked me to do double takes, triple takes. They have asked me to speak clearly, use thesauruses. Hang on. Okay, people have asked me to use a thesaurus and even pronunciation programs, which I just did. And you see how that worked out. Also, I'm not a very confident speaker. Sometimes it'll take me hours just to prepare a 5-minute speech. Sometimes I get so nervous that I lock up. I am not a public speaker. I never will be a public speaker. So when I'm accused of being autistic, unable to speak, unable to pronounce, it is because it probably is true, minus the autistic part. So just bear with me as I try to improve upon those moving forward. The final question I'm going to bring up is someone asked, do I do this all in one take? The answer is kind of. I don't do all of the recording in one big bunch, but I do it in a single sitting. I will record pieces at a time because I know if I go too long and I make a mistake, I would have to go back, clip it, re-record, and it just sounds weird. So each grouping, paragraph, or series in the video is recorded in one go. Now, as I'm going to go into the video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments, good or bad, leave them down below, and I will try to record a response as soon as I see them. But for now, let us get into today's subject. Hello everybody, Future Flame here. I was in the middle of recording a video of my next subject, and something came up on my my newsfeed for Final Fantasy XIV. So I went ahead and bumped my current production to my next video. It's going to be about the Dragoon clan and or the connections between all Dragoons, if there is one. I've been doing research on that one, and there is a few things that I need to work on, and it's going to take me a little bit. But I just finished recording it. As you can hear the music in the background. I'm still in my Final Fantasy XIV at the moment, but I just thought I would give a heads up on a sudden change of sound, recording, and what else should I say? And setup. Now, this one is a little different. It's going to be quite long because it is going to be me playing through a event that is going on right now in Final Fantasy XIV, which shows a connection, and a very official connection, to Final Fantasy XI. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And Past Flame, take it away. Okay, everybody. Today is a little special. As Future myself will have said, this Final Fantasy timeline is going to be the bridge of Final Fantasy XI and Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't get this information until yesterday at the time of recording. I did not realize this event was coming back, so I have a chance to record it. So, as I mentioned before, this timeline episode is a little different because I will be giving you guys everything, and you guys can make your own assumptions. So, the connection we have is 11 and 14, and played as of level Final Fantasy XIV. So, if you look in the bottom left corner here, it's called The Maiden's Rhapsody. This last appeared in 2017, so roughly 4 years ago. So I have it covered here as for respect of everyone else. So let us begin. If I can get in here somehow. Come on, come on. There we go. A Journey to Remember. Oh, it's so cute. Ramumu has caught wind of a promising story and seeks an adventure to help separate fact from fiction. Excuse me, miss, do you have a moment? I'm Ramumu with the Harbor Herald, and judging by your dress, you are one of those well-traveled adventurers I have heard so much about. No doubt, one as worldly as yourself has heard the rumors of an unusual warrior maiden from the Far East. Danger constantly follows in her footsteps, and the Far Easterners have spoken with claim her dress and fighting style are nothing they've ever seen. Do you know what happened the last time a strange warrior from an unknown lands came to Aurosia? That upstart Petyer Winsome practically stole the parchment from my desk to write his story. Our readership soon doubled, and he's been regarded as the Harbor Herald's finest reporter ever since. That should have been my story, and I'll be damned if he beats me to this one. If following her is as dangerous as it sounds, I'll need an adventurer like you to help keep me safe. If you're interested, meet me at Costa del Sol. That's where she was spotted, so that's where I plan to start. Okay, quest accepted. So we are heading to Costa del Sol, which is a Final Fantasy VII reference. But it's not the same place. If anything, the Final Fantasy XIV Costa del Sol is a prequel to Final Fantasy VII's Costa del Sol, as there's not much to it. It's just little huts and bridges. So, where am I going? God, I haven't done this one in forever. Okay, Journey to Remember. Right here, Ramumu. You're here at last. I was beginning to think you would come. She was here just a few bells ago, or so I was told. Look, over there. Could it be? Begging your pardon. Please do not think me strange for asking, but can you tell me if we are close to Shelbia? Or perhaps Mahara? I fear I'm hopelessly lost. Shelbina? Mahara? Sorry, dear, but you're on the eastern shore of Velbrand. Eastern Lanasica, to be precise. I take it you're the far easterner traveler that's been the talk of the taverns as of late? You've cut quite the warpath through Eorzea, from what I've heard. Yes, I hail from the Far East, but Velbrand? Lanasica? I cannot recall such names. Though, truth be told, I cannot recall much of anything since awakening in these strange surroundings. By Beargot's beard, you mean you lost your memory? I remember my name is... I can't ever remember. It's an I or an L. We'll call her Laura, because that's what it looks like. I haven't played 7, so I don't know. But that looks like, if that's an L, that's Laura. Lorhoa. It could be Eora. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. We'll call her Leora. because that looks the easiest. I am training in the way of the glove. Pronounce that as you will. It's pretty much a scythe. Though I feel I'm still a novice. Before awakening here, I was on a mission to... forgive me. It is hard to make sense of what little I can recall. The only clear thoughts in my mind are of master, and the powerful technique I labor to perfect. Amatsu Kiori. Amatsu Kiori, huh? I am certain that it is essential to completing my mission. Interesting. You'd remember training above all else. Perhaps that's the key. If you continue to practice your master's teachings, it stands to reason other related memories might come back to you. Recalling my mission by first recalling master's teachings. Yes, that does seem plausible. I do not doubt many of the teachings I do not doubt many of the teachings I learned have a specific purpose, but it would be a matter of focusing on a particular one. This is the scoop I've been looking for. The Far Eastern warrior on a special mission. What if we're in danger? That's something, this isn't some fairy tale like Petcher's story. People need to know, but she's no good to us if she can't remember anything. Help her so we can get to the bottom of this. Here, take this map before you go. Training won't do you any good if you get lost, now will it? Your kindness is greatly appreciated, thank you. To journey alone in this strange land would be a trial in its own, I am sure. Might we explore the shore south of here? I recall mention that the beach was an excellent place for training. Something about the aquatic wildlife being suitable for sparring. If the creatures here are similar, I would like very much to try my hand against them. And I trust you, ensure she has every opportunity to do so. Now, don't let me keep you. The sooner she remembers her mission, the better. When she's had her fill of combating critters along the coast, perhaps you should rest at Limsa, where it's safer. Balwick Hall should do nicely. It's the first place she'll see after coming through the gates. Bye-bye. Okay, so we're heading south here to this particular area. Now, I will be trying to catch wind of what she says, because she speaks in battle. Okay, participate in the fate. Which fate? It's right here. Participate in the fate, our favorite pastime. Yeah. Oh, looks like I have a friend. I might as well join in here. Level sync. Oh, I could sell you some healing right about now. Oh god, I'm even trying to use my... Yes. Oh god, take that off. Turn that off. Let someone else take the aggro. Backing off. Oh god, I'm no longer synced. What the hell? Sync! Sync! Oh no, it's up. Our favorite pastime is up. Hope no one's doing it. Nice. Okay. In I go. Not a lupus. Hey, I got some stuff. Oh, it looks like my whole Oh, too high? Okay. Down we go. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on the chat here. Yeah, Wisp and Misty Starchild are part of my free company, so it's nice for them to be around. Get back here! Get back here! Okay, I need to turn this back on. Okay, she hasn't talked because I haven't seen her. I believe this will suffice for now. Fighting alongside such a seasoned warrior has been educational. I am grateful that you chose to accompany me. Here she is. Okay, present the strange stone to Laura at Limsa Limosa. Okay. Barwick Hall. Should be easy enough. Up there they are. So we're going this way. Okay, here she is. Oh, goddamn it, people. Training in such a beach was invigorating. It has been too long since I enjoyed such sport. Fighting alongside one so well versed in the arts of war, I would like to think I improved my form by following in your example. At first, I doubted crabs would be suitable for practice, but I was quite wrong. Testing my strength against their hardened shells, swing by swing, over and over again. I could easily spend days or even weeks at a time battling then. If only I could remember who suggested this training regimen. Hang on. Okay, I got this for you. Oh my, what a peculiar stone. I sense something within it, something familiar, something dark. A grueling battle in the cold against evil made manifest. A lord of shadows, long dead yet somehow resurrected. The fate of the realm hanging in the balance. I remember. Oh, come on. And yet I am not convinced these visions relate to my mission. Why would Master entrust me with such means to slay a foe? The answers must lie within my memories. They have to. All the more reason I must hurry to complete my training to perfect Amatsu Kiori. While waiting for your arrival, I asked a couple of travelers from Gridania, I think, where I might find creatures of a more dark and unusual nature. They told me a place called Hake Manor, a cursed estate whose grounds play host to various sorts of hellish monsters. These creatures sound like promising opponents, full of fury and cunning I would expect in a true battle. Now then, let us be off. When we are finished, we can meet in the nearby town. Participate in the fate, Way of the Samurai. Heading to Black Shroud. Okay. Off we go. Hop it on. My wolf. Normally I can make that jump. That's baby green. Ooh, come on, I can make it there. Because we're here. Level sync. Oh, did I miss out on it? I think I did. I have to wait for the next one. Okay, looks like we're back. Level sync. I got an 8-wing. gore demon, huh? Do I not have my... No, I don't have it on. I don't know why I don't have it on. And there we go. Where are we going? To Gridania. Thank you for once again aiding in my training. To witness such majesty and grace on the battlefield is truly inspiring. It served as a wonderful lesson in combat. Oh, you found yet another strange stone. Yes, it resonates with warmth, much like the last, but this color is... Wait, do you hear that? A long and arduous journey together with a young girl. This vision was not what I expected. We fought many battles together, and we were not alone. No, I dare say our comrades were well beyond counting. But what business would I, a lowly student, have undertaking such missions? I cannot make sense of it. Still, I must thank you for this. Before meeting you, I was hopelessly lost, smothered by a fog of fear and uncertainty. But now I have your light to guide me. You have brought me yet another step closer to completing my training and unlocking the memories still dormant within me. After speaking with a few of the patrons here before you arrived, I believe I found a perfect spot for honing my skills. The Sagoli Desert. If what I was told is true, a creature of unspeakably terror roams the sands. They say its strength is impossible to gauge, but no one lives to tell of its great might. But together, I believe we can lay the beast low. When we have finished, we can take a hard-earned rest in UL'DAH. Okay, we are heading to Thanalan, to Forgotten Springs. Hop on. What am I getting? My wolf! I'm just doing my roulette on that. I caught up with this one. Oops. And down I go. My friends. My little friends. Oh, look, over there. Could it be? That is one nasty creature. I know that fiend, with jagged pincers dripping with venom. It is Skursket, the infamous beast and slayer of countless men. Come, let us bring it to an end to its legend and see ours grows in its wake. Okay, looks like I'm gonna take it. Oh dear. Not gonna move. I will not fall. I'm the one tanking the damn thing. Really? That was it? To think we managed to defeat such a foe. Welcome to UL'DAH. Oh, look, it's raining. Raining in the desert. That might not be a good sign. Oh, looks like the server is a little unbalanced. Okay. There are no words to express my gratitude for your assistance. Never in my wildest dreams did I manage to imagine confronting the legendary Skursket. If not for you, I would be but one of its countless victims who succumbed to its poisonous sting. Have another one. Another stone? Yes, it comes to me now. A mortal struggle, forbidden magics uttered in a final bid for salvation. It all makes sense now. The pitched battles, the arduous journeys, the fellowship of adventurers. It was not my life that I recalled, but rather the tales of a great hero I mistook as myself. I suspect such feats were too extraordinary to be my own, and the memories held within the stone have removed all doubt. They were of a journey into the past. One that revealed a horrible truth I dare not repeat aloud. And I remember my home, Vanadel, It is not some territory or continent, but an entirely different world. My memories return me now. It's all thanks to you. More importantly, I believe I now understand how to wield Amatsu Kiori. It should not be long before my path home is clear to me as well, but first I must see my training to its completion. While waiting here, I heard unsettling stories of a foul beast terrorizing Bronze Lake. It is the perfect opportunity to put into practice everything I have learned. Today is the day I wield the power of Amatsu Kiori. After this endeavor, let us meet in Limsa. Off to Bronze Lake. God, this is costing me so much gil. Nice outfit, lady. Okay, so we're going over here. Join everybody. You cannot stop bathing. Okay, that's weird. A journey to remember. Did I catch it in time? I don't think I did. Nope, I did not catch it in time. So we wait. Here we go. On your guard, I sense a dark presence. Ah, there it is, and it is not alone. But I am not alone either. I will deal with the dragon. Pray attend to the eye. Oh, I have to level sync. I didn't level sync. Ah, why didn't I level sync? I far am nearing my limit. No, I did not come this far to fail now. I will return to my world. To Master. Damn, she got beat. The power. It feels me. The power of Amatsu Kiori. Come hidden, it begins. Let's see if I can tag aggro. There we go, I got it. And he's dead. At last, my training is complete. It is all thanks to you. You were always there to keep me on the path. I would speak with you more, but not here. Let us make for Limsa. And she walks off. They must have changed the story up a little bit, because I remember this. She's saying something about 1,000 years in the past, so I guess we'll find out here in a moment. At last, the power of Amatsu Kiori is mine to command, and my memories are slowly but surely returning. None of this would have been possible if not for your unwavering guidance. To think I could have forgotten a mission so vital. My resolve was unyielding, my mind focused on the task before me. In the end, I fear I may have jeopardized all I hold dear. As I told you earlier, my home is, or rather, was, a world known as Vanadel. Try as I might, its destruction could not be forestalled, but fate saw fit to give me one last chance. I was allowed to travel back in time to escape the past before the darkness has consumed all. Together with the heroes of the past, I knew that tragedy could be averted, just as it had so many times before. Master was the greatest of them all, a hero without equal, whose grand adventures I mistook as my own memories. I cannot help but feel that I am still forgetting something else important, something that happened to Master. I suppose in time it will come to me. Before I leave, I must go and speak with Ramumu. If not for her guidance, for her insistence, I would have been bereft of your assistance. It would be rude not to extend my thanks to her as well. Where are you at? Report to her. Where is she? Oh, upstairs. Oh, that's the Admiral's. There's the lift. The drowning wrench, please. So, Final Fantasy XI comes after Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. Let us see how this ends. Leora told me the good news. Her memory is, for the most part, restored. Perhaps more importantly, her training is complete. If you hadn't come with me to Costa del Sol, I dare say she'd be swinging at crabs along the beach. Now that I have you here, I'd very much like to talk to you about about what you were doing before we arrived. How exactly did you come here in Eorzea? And you say you went back in time, trying to save your world? Yes, you have it right of it. No life was spared by the darkness. None save for mine, that is. Fate intervened, and I was sent back to the past, to a time where I could find heroes capable of saving Vanadel. That is how I was reunited with Master, although at much earlier time than I anticipated. The last thing I remember is a fierce battle with a strange light. When I awoke, I was here. I was torn away from Master when I was needed most. My heart feels like it may burst. How awful! You were close then? Master was like a family to me, an exceptional warrior besides. I spent my entire life striving to become such a hero, and lived up to the legends I so fondly remember. It all begins with a stone, or so the story goes. In ages past, a sentimental jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Its light filled the world with life and brought forth many gods. The worlds entered an age of bliss. That is, until the gods fell into slumber. That world is my home, Vanadel. Dial, probably. It was home to 3 great nations, the Kingdom of Sandoria, the Republic of Bastok, and the Federation of Windrust. Powerful as they were, though, in times of strife, they would turn to a single hero, my master. It may be it a demon of rage-seeking vengeance, or a spiteful god of destruction. Master was always there to pull us back from the brink of oblivion. So long as there is light left in the world, the legend of Vana'dil's greatest hero will live on. There is little wonder these stories were the first to spring back to my mind. I have all but memorized them, but no matter how many times I asked, you would always... please excuse me. For a moment, when I looked at you, something in your eyes reminded me of Master and I. Don't worry yourself over it. I imagine our friend here often has that effect on people. I realize how ridiculous it seems. Anyone in their right mind would think it's some fanciful dream, but for me, this world is a dream, and now it is time to awaken. When I next open my eyes, I will be home in Vana'dil, once more at Master's side. But this may be just a dream. But it is one I shall never forget. Thank you for everything. Okay. It would seem I am not ready to return. This is perhaps the will of the goddess? Who knows? If it be her will, so it shall be. I vow to work hard every day to become a warrior worthy of your teachings. Then, when the time comes, we shall meet again, here in Eorzea, or perhaps in the waking world. There goes the greatest story I'll never get to write. An adventure from another world, traveling back in time to save her people. Who's going to believe such a silly tale? I'll leave the flights of fancy to Petcher. But for her sake, I hope she finds her way home, wherever that may be. And that, everybody, is the Maiden's Rhapsody. I want to thank you all for watching. I know this was a little different than my normal videos for the timeline, but I figured I'd show you every bit of information. How 11 is a sequel to 14. So that means there is another cataclysm in 14 that happened, as we just stopped the seventh umbral shift or calamity or destruction, whatever you would like to call it, with Shadowbringers. So hers must be another one in the future, as there is no particular timeline. It just goes to show that 11 does come after 14. So, that's all I'm going to say about this matter. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys have found this informative. As of right now, it is 28th of May. So if you have not already, go ahead and jump in and get it. These outfits here are unobtainable outside of this event. The last time this event happened was in 2017. So that is roughly 3-4 years. So this may be the only time you'll be able to get this outfit. So hop on in, join me over on Hyperion if you'd like. And for everyone else, thank you for showing up. And I will see you all next time. Bye.